Shalom, this is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is True News. The Judah Black Womb is the royalty. The Judah Black Womb is the royalty. It's 2013, the month of October. And I decided to do this video because there seemed to be some confusion. And the confusion comes in by the fact that I have several videos. And in them videos, I tell black men, your Malachi 2:11 cutoff, if you with any woman other than a Judah black woman that you're constitutionalized with. Now, by that same token, I have some other videos where I say that the black woman can be with a Puerto Rican man and maintain her covenant status, and she can be with other men and maintain her covenant status, but the black man, Judah man, cannot maintain his covenant status unless he is with the Judah woman only. In other words, as the firstborn male on earth, his accountability is so high rank that his rope is short. His rope is short, and he has to be with the Judah woman, otherwise he's a Malachi 2:11 cutoff, because he's the first man on earth, and God made the Judah woman for him. And if he is not fulfilling that role, he's not serving the purpose of the kingdom, he's not serving the purpose of the namesake and the propagation of the namesake as all persons born from the royal womb and the royal seed and womb. Okay? Now, this is the understanding that black men fail to grasp. This is what they cannot grasp. So they'll call me a hypocrite because they can't grasp this concept. Listen to this concept. The Judah black womb is the royal womb. It's the primordial womb. It's the cosmic womb. It's the God sovereign womb. Now, a lot of black men can't grasp this, because if they could grasp it, then they would understand why he would be a Malachi cutoff when he goes with any other mutated womb on the planet. See, he's running to mutated wombs. In other words, he's running to hybrid wombs. Meanwhile, Puerto Rican men, some white men, some Asian men, and other men is coming to the real womb, the black woman, the Judah woman womb. So he's saying, why is it okay for her to be with other men, but it's not okay for black men to be with these other hybrid mutated wombs? Because they hybrid mutated wombs. It's just that simple. You're running to hybrid mutated wombs. Where's your brains at? You can't compare these hybrid or these mutated womb to the original womb on the planet. The original womb on the planet holds all seeds, preserves all seeds, is the true womb of the cosmic. So it really becomes stupid for you to think that you can run to any womb besides that and be treated equally, okay? You know, first of all, you abridge your 15th Amendment. That means you hang yourself, you jump over the New Jerusalem wall. You're no longer a Jerusalem wall holder, running to your mutated wombs. And while you leaving the wall, we have people who want their children born from that holy black woman of that Judah royal womb, of the primordial cosmic. And so while you leaving your wall of the 15 New Jerusalem holy covenant royalty and throne, they coming in the wall and saying, well, shoot, let my kids get the blood of King Jesus, King Yahshua, that this black woman holds as the woman's seed. I mean, if her sons and her men is stupid enough to throw it away for a hybrid womb and a mutated womb just because they got stringy hair and dead hair, let me come where the living 6'9" hair is that has a spiral curl of the cosmic that they call nappy. And let me go into that nappy dugout and make sure my seed is conceived in the blood of Christ. Okay? And so this is what they can't get, because they've been programmed in patriarchal indoctrination subjugation syndrome. And they think it's in their phallus. It's in their phallus. But their phallus becomes unimportant away from the black womb. Because the womb that it was formed in, revolution says it has to come back into the womb that it was formed in as it's incomplete. And he is an incomplete man with mutated wombs. And he's making incomplete children, and they're called bastards. Now, when them other men come to the black Judah royal womb, they're making complete children, and they're becoming complete men because they merging their blood with the blood of King Yahshua that the woman's seed of Judah carries. Okay? And she don't jump out of her holy covenant because nothing come from her is a bastard, because she carries the seed of King Jesus. She's the woman's seed. She carries the direct seed of King Jesus, so she's married to King Jesus, so any child she has the blood of Christ. When you go into the mutated womb, you going into a womb that don't have the blood of Christ as the woman's seed. They're not the woman's seed, they're hybrids. The black woman is the earth that holds the sun and the earth and the blood of King Yahshua. So the Judah black woman is the royal womb. And it's just as simple as knowing that you can't compare no other wombs to her. So black man, if you're willing to go into these other wombs, you're going into lesser wombs, or you're going into hybrid or mutated wombs. This is why the black woman can be with other men. See, because she gives birth to you, black man. She gives birth to you. So if you think you are that, you have to remember you're born from her. So whatever you are, it came from and through her, okay? Whatever you are. And to be anything complete, you have to go back where you came from. It's called revolution, 360 degrees. Can you get that concept through your piss mind? Can you get that concept from your MK Ultra programming? Can you get that concept of thinking you can do what she can do? You're not the primordial womb. You did not give birth to yourself. Is she better than you? She is when you run to the mutated womb, she is. Because guess what? Only the heirs come through her. She give birth to the Israelite heirs, the Ephraim heirs, the holy Gentile heirs, and the Judah heirs. And nobody does that but that black woman in the Constitution. She gave birth to all the Israelites, all the Judah heirs, all the holy Gentile heirs, which is Ephraim. No other woman on the planet, no other woman on the planet is the water womb of MAYIM that gives birth to all Israelites. So, you know, it becomes really, really kindergarten silliness. Kindergarten silliness for you to say, why can't you run to them mutated wombs and not be cut out of holy covenant? You got the primordial womb. God gave you the best, and you going to tell God, I'm too retarded to understand I got the best? If you telling God Almighty you too retarded to understand that you got the best, you need to jump out of the wall and run to your mutated wombs, because you need a retardation for your retardation. So it's not me practicing hypocrisy. It's you not knowing what King Yeshua gave you and being hoodwinked for stringy-haired Babylon whores. This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom.